been shown. I think what really our edge is, I know exactly the story. That's what people love. They love the uniqueness of the materials that we find, but they love knowing that they're going to have a piece of jewelry that they're not going to see on everybody.
The knob. Hi, everybody. Well, we're going to have the final 3 hours of the day with Mr. Jay King, and what a day it's been. Now, the great thing is, because the Today's Special sold out, that means we have what's like another Today's Special. It's called a This Day Only. Take a look. Okay, are you ready for this? Think about the fact that we are talking about gem quality, huge pieces of amethyst. Then you couple that with some of the finest turquoise in the world, the Chilean turquoise. I mean, it looks like Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but if this were Sleeping Beauty, you could put a couple of other digits in front of what we're doing. And then watch this. This isn't just one bracelet. This literally can be anything you wanted. It could be all amethyst, it could be all turquoise. I'm trying to do this blind because we don't have a little monitor at this point, but you can see, you can switch it out. So it can alternate, it could be all turquoise, all amethyst, and it's in sterling silver. Now this was appraised, and when we say appraised, we send these out, we have them independently appraised. The lowest appraised price on this was $400. We were gonna do this at $269. It would have sold out at $269. Today, because our Today's Special is officially gone, it is $169.90. It's on FlexPay for $33 and change. If you're using your HSN charge card, $28 and change to bring it home. And I want to tell everybody, I have a handful, and when I say handful, literally a handful of the matching pieces. Here's the necklace. Now this is all your fine, high grade, high quality amethyst beads. It reverses into all amethyst or all turquoise. Oh my gosh, that's only $209. And then wait till you see the earrings. The earrings are $99. Jay, they just told me, I'm gonna introduce everyone to Jay. He is our resident globetrotter, and he really is like the Indiana Jones of gemstones. He finds things that no one else has. He travels most days out of the entire year to bring us things that honestly, they're a fraction of the price that you would pay if you had to try to seek them out yourself, if you could ever find them at all. And Jay, they just told me we're already down to only 700 of these. I wish we had like 2,000.
This is so unique and so special. Now, you know, one of the things that we try to do, well, number one, just so everybody knows, I mean, we're the manufacturer, okay? We do everything from the ground up. We do everything from scratch, all the silver work, all the lapidary work, the design, everything. I actually designed this. This has so much going for it. Number one, you're making one purchase. This is because the TS sold out. They're giving you just an unbelievable, crazy deal. Think about all the different ways you can wear it. So you're not just even buying one bracelet.
No, it's like 3.
You're actually, you can play with this, and I counted there's 12 different things you can do.
Jay's smarter than me. I'm no math whiz. I am no math whiz.
Don't get me started, okay, because you get me cracking up.
I know. Jay always.
You know, there's so much.
3 hours from now, Jay's going to be making fun of me. It always happens.
There's so much material you can work from.
I know, I didn't do it.
I gotta tell, I've been around Southern Belles all my life. I mean, I gotta tell you, I can give it right back, okay? I know the people, they're my peeps, man. They're my peeps.
Okay, you know what? Fewer than 600 of these now. To be able to do, even if we were just doing a normal cuff bracelet that didn't reverse, that didn't have 12 different ways to look at it, that didn't have, it's really like building 2 bracelets because you have all the turquoise and all the amethyst. $169 would be crazy. We're doing free shipping. We're doing $33 and change on your charge card. I mean, imagine we were just doing this turquoise bracelet. You know at $169, you would say, oh, and matching necklace, 100 left, 100 left. Matching earrings, there are 70 left. But the bracelet, the value on the bracelet, because imagine we were doing this turquoise bracelet and we said it was $169. But watch this. It is not just turquoise. Here's your turquoise and amethyst. And when we say amethyst, Jay, we're talking about high quality grape amethyst.
Okay, you got 2 things going on here. This is a brand new turquoise. It's not, you know, the today's special was Andean blue. This is Chilean turquoise, but it's a whole different mine. This is what they call Angel Peak. As far as I know, nobody else has any of this material. As far as I'm aware, we've been able to acquire and buy everything so far that's come out of the deposit. It's not a lot of it. It is almost comparable to Sleeping Beauty.
It is.
Do you see the color and the clarity of
That's
this?
what I would think
That
this
nice
was.
blues. You would think so. But also with Connie, you can see, you know, that what's a real good scale. This is not a, they're not small cabochons. The amethyst is some of the top grade amethyst that money can buy. And I just want to show everybody, this is Zambian amethyst.
Yeah.
Look, these are the normal size of the crystals. So if you see these, and look how large these are, you couldn't even cut any of these cabochons from what the normal crystal is in this particular material.
So I'll show that one more time.
We had to go through, it took us a long time to sort through and save up to get the size of material, the rough material that we needed to be able to do this project. Isn't that incredible? Everything's reversible. These are brand new. First time anybody's getting to see them. Look at the character of the stone. Look at the matrix on it. Even when it does have a matrix, it has like a really unique, almost like a spider web, almost like an old number 8 type look to it.
Look at the ring too. By the way, that ring.
That's reversible.
That ring is $79, folks, from $99. So I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself, but I want to let you know. But our this day only, the one that is almost like a today's special, $169.90 from $269. So $100 off. Usually with a this day only, we do, you know, 50% off. I mean, I'm sorry, $50 off. $30 off. This is $100 off. And I mean, this is something literally, you change it, you feel like you have 3, 4, 5, 12 different bracelets, because you could alternate. You could do 2 here, and then a different one in the center. There's so many different things you could do. It accommodates every wrist size. I actually squished it down to accommodate my wrist size, but if you wanted to pull it out, I could literally pull this out and lay it flat. I won't do that, and you shouldn't do it. But the point is, look at this. You close this because these are not set in like a constricting way. They're not going to pop. They're actually set onto the little twister that twists them around. Oh, this is pretty. If you want to do 3 of the turquoise in the middle and then 2 of the amethyst on the side.
There's all different kinds of combinations you can use it. You can let your mind go wild, but it's really great. And I will tell you this, okay, as a guy, I would wear this without a problem.
Well, you wear one very similar, yeah.
I have a big wrist, and it fits me perfectly too. And what's really nice is because of how they're manufactured and they're handcrafted from sterling silver, custom sterling silver sheet material that's custom made for us in a foundry that they just do it for us. They make our sheet for our silversmiths to work with. You can expand them, you can contract them. What's nice though is once you get them to fit on your wrist, they'll have a memory, and you don't have to worry about these flopping over, right? They lock in place. So you have to you have to take the bracelet off your wrist to do it. I mean, to turn them around, and you wouldn't want to be flipping them on your wrist anyway. Okay, that really wouldn't. You wouldn't want to loosen them up like that. Right. But look, okay, the things that you really need to look at. Look at the quality of the amethyst, faceted amethyst, but look at the quality, that deep, deep, deep dark purple. Look at the clarity and the quality of the turquoise. These high blues like this is what's so hot in the market. This really, this turquoise, it's called Angel Peak. It comes from Chile. Now, here's the deal with this material. Now you can see right there, this has matrix. You can see, if we showed you 3 of them here on this set, you would see they're all uniquely different in their own right. There's no 2 alike. But what's amazing is on that pendant, think about the size of that amethyst cab and of that turquoise cab. Right. These are solid, okay? So you have to have something that's at least double that size to be able to cut it. So think about the material that we used and that we had to sort through to get material that was big enough, large enough, that was consistent. This amethyst is some of the finest that you're ever going to see. It is just amazing. These are really gallery show pieces. Oh, there's no question. Now, it says we have 500 of these available. We have more than 500 people ordering, so there is no question that when we leave this hour, this will be gone. And our planner, Rachel, told me that this is never coming back, Jay, not even at the $269. It's not coming back at at anything.
Yeah.
We did this is all part of the gallery edition. On the gallery editions, we don't repeat on them. We do them one time, then that's it, and we won't do them again.
Okay, the matching necklace is now last call, I believe. Okay, and then the matching earrings, 50 of the matching earrings with the bracelet. If you are all about getting the most mileage out of your jewelry, I'm gonna show you one more time. Okay, here we have it alternating. Maybe we'll do 2 turquoise on either side of an amethyst in the center.
Okay, now see, I gave her this project, and now she'll be here.
Jakey, we have 3 hours. You better watch yourself.
No, I'm tired. I need to wake up. So it's always funny working with Connie.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like to pick on Connie.
Okay, that's okay. I can take it.
I know you can.
I can take it.
But see, then I told you that, like I said, I came up with, all these different ways to wear that. But see, now you're going, wow, isn't that cool? And it's this discovery of doing it, isn't it? It's so unique. But I mean, what would you just pay for one? I think you nailed it. What would you pay for just a solid turquoise or just a solid
more than $169
amethyst, right?
What
would you pay for just that?
And remember, it's free shipping. It's $33.90 on your charge card, $28.32 if you're using your HSN charge card. This will indeed sell out. We have more people on board than we have available bracelets, so we will keep you updated. But we're going to move to the matching pieces before they're gone as well.
Okay, and see, look at this, and see how the turquoise, every one is going to be. That's because it's all natural. Every one of them is going to be uniquely different in their own right. The amethyst is going to be all that real high, dense purple color. This is some of of this particular amethyst that we used in this. This was amethyst that I've been stockpiling for like 4 or 5 years, and it's the top grade. Can you see it's not light at all? It is that deep, rich, dark purple.
And it's 18 inches in the amethyst, so you're getting 18 inches of faceted amethyst, and then that big, I don't know what the carat weight is on that, but it is massive. That's a 20 by 30, and then you reverse it and you get that huge 20 by 30 turquoise. So again, you could take this off, you could wear it on leather cords, you could wear the amethyst by itself if you wanted. Got to show you the matching earrings, all sterling silver, even on the back. Look at the size of the amethyst and the turquoise there. And again, the depth of color, they're $99. Oh, and the matching ring. Let me talk to you about the ring really quickly. The ring was appraised at $160. We were going to do it at $99. We are doing it at $79 today. And it's on FlexPay for you for under $16 if you're using your HSN charge card, $13 and change. So I'll give you a quick quantity update. If you want the earrings, there are 20 remaining. If you want the necklace, there are 30 remaining. We have a little bit more on the ring. We actually have all of the sizes available for you on the ring at this point, 5 through 12. But imagine, we get more requests for just turquoise solitaire rings. Well, now the bonus is you're getting the amethyst solitaire ring. Okay, we will leave it available for you. We'll let you know when it is officially sold out. Okay, now we're going to show the bowl. And this is last call. Oh, this one over here? Okay.
It's the same bowl.
Oh, it is.
But
okay.
mine's full of goodies.
There we go. Oh, look at this. Now, this is not the one that I have, but I have one that is very similar to this.
Yes.
Oh.
Yours was actually a one-of-a-kind, custom.
Well, there you go. I feel special. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, my gosh, this is beautiful. And in person, if you can believe this, it's even better.
I'll tell you, I have these in my home, and we have 2 different homes, and I have it in both homes. I guarantee you, when people come into our house, the first thing they do, you just told the story.
I did.
You just had somebody that come over, and they just are drawn to these bowls. They're
somebody
amazing.
who had, very discriminating taste. She came in my house. She was like, "Where did you get that?" I go, "Well, I had it custom designed." Okay, look at this. I'm going to take this one off because you've got to see the color.
This is actually an ombre, and this is all Baltic amber.
Okay, now come on. When we had this at $219, Jay and I sold this out. We can't have many of these because when we had it at $219, we sold every single last one. Today it's holiday priced at $159, and this is Baltic amber. This is the collectible amber. There's amber out there that is similar in the look, but it's a lot less dated. It's a lot newer, right, Jay? And it's not the collectible grade. Amber prices have increased exponentially, and to get this much amber, $31.98 on your charge card. It is beautiful. And again, collector's grade Baltic amber. You almost never see. I'm gonna put this one on. I gotta put this on because we don't ever have this.
This is like, but it's massive, okay? And if you've always wanted an amber presence, and I will tell you right now, it's the price of amber won't go down. It's going to go up, 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 up.
Okay, Jay, we have moved right along.
This is brand new too.
Yeah, tell us about this one. $69.
Okay, this is shiitake stone, and it comes out of Mexico. This is a brand new mine find. As far as I know, we've never used this before, but this particular material is so unique, so different. This is all natural, and this is really kind of what Mine Finds is all about. Finding materials like this that have never been even thought of, that they would go into jewelry or into different looks. You know, our biggest rule with anything, does it take a polish, number one, and does it have really cool color? Those are the two qualifying things for us when we look for new materials. This is shiitake. I think that they call it shiitake because it almost has like that shiitake mushroom kind of flavor to it, or that color to it.
Yeah,
very, very organic, very, very nice.
It looks like a jasper, doesn't it? Kind of.
It is. I think it's actually an agate, is what it is.
So pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
So unique. And see, that's what we love about Mine Finds, because if you've been in the mall lately, and you probably have, you see the same thing in every store you walk into. You don't see the shiitake stone, and not for any price. I mean, we have an appraised value on this of $135, but try to find it at $135.
Try to find it at all.
Yeah. And then we're doing it for you at $69, and it's under $14 on your charge card. And I'll tell you too, I mean, we did this, it's a 36-inch length, so it's very easy to create so many different looks with this in terms of doubling it, wearing part of it closer to your neck, part of it layered down a little bit, right?
Right. And these all come with a sterling silver hook and eye finding, so that it gives it that adjustability. And really, in a way, you know, I've met numerous people, and they through my travels that actually recognize me, know who I am, or they'll be wearing our designs. And I think that they all pretty much have all told me that they love these longer links because it really allows them to kind of be their own designer too. And they're great standalone pieces, and they're, again, like Connie's saying, they're so wearer friendly. There's just so many different ways that you can wear it. But if you want a base for a layering piece, you can't go wrong with something like this.
Well, we have 300 left, so you can see that on your screen. 360 of these remaining. More people than that on board. We are so thrilled you're here for the final 2.5 hours of the day with Jay. There you can see it on our lovely Kate. Now, she has really, like, almost twisted it, if you will, and you can certainly do that. I mean, that's what Jay was saying. You become your own designer when we're talking about 36 inches in the length. But the best part is, every day of the week you can go out there and spend $69.90 on a costume jewelry piece. This is real, genuine gemstone. Okay, we are moving right along because, you know, with the end of the day, and certainly when Jay and I get together and I start calling Chip, I called him early this morning, they save a lot of the best for last. So you've got to stay with us no matter what you're doing. How about not only the best malachite that money can buy? I don't care if you have all the money at your disposal in the world, you can't get better malachite. We'll talk about why that is in a second. But we've mixed it with Anhui turquoise. I've never seen this combination. This was appraised, lowest appraised price, $250. We did it for $159. Actually, we haven't ever done it at that price, but we were supposed to do it at that price. We're doing it today for $129, and we're doing it on FlexPay for $25.98. Now, we have a matching bracelet. Now, I just want to show you this. This bracelet, as beautiful as it is, and I hope you get the bracelet, it's $74.90. For my money, if I could do 5 strands in a bracelet, or I could do 5 strands in a necklace for $74 or only $129, which is the better value? I mean, this speaks to the value. And then we have the matching earrings too for $44.90. And I'll tell you what, in terms of celebrity gemstones, you know, kind of that earthy, organic look in gemstones, I have seen so many celebrities wearing malachite. It's kind of like the new stone. It's almost like the new lapis, if you will, right, Jay?
Yeah, the big thing with malachite is, okay, not all malachites are created equal. You can get it in numerous locations throughout the world. This is Congolese malachite from the Belgian Congo. It is the creme de la creme of all malachite. It's what everybody looks for. It has the deep, dark banding on it. This particular material, just so you know, the percentage of copper in this, if you feel this, this is like a lead weight. Here, try it. Feel how heavy that is?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay, but that's because of the metal content, the copper content that comes in the natural rough.
Wow.
But this is Congolese malachite. This is the malachite that everybody goes for, that they all want, the collectors. Now, here's what's happened. This came from our private collection. In fact, the strands that you're seeing here, those have been in my warehouse probably for 15 years.
Oh my goodness.
16 years. And we dusted off the buckets and pulled them out. And we're able to do this. I do have cabochon grade material. Very few people have this, so you can't get it. What happened in the Belgian Congo, they discovered oil first, and then they discovered gold. And now it's like the Wild West. I mean, literally, it's just really crazy. And all the miners that were mining the malachite and all the other materials that come out of there, they all went into the gold mining industry. They're all, you know, because they can make good money mining gold. So this material really, unless you have it like us and you have it in a private stash, in this case, we've owned this forever and ever. So you just don't see it. You don't see a lot of malachite out there, but it is right. You're seeing it, designers are picking it up.
Yes.
And we get a lot of calls for people wanting us to cut for us, cut for them because they know that we do have the material. But right now we're just kind of, I've got some things for 2000, you know, if you get this, I guarantee you, I'll make you really happy because in 2017, I'm going to have some amazing cabochon high-end gallery editions that will go back to any of this. The waterfall necklace, though, we haven't done this in forever, right? And you get this big, bold look. There's nothing more stunning. I got to tell you that somebody walking into the room and you just see them dripping, in this case, in malachite, but and Hui turquoise. And this also, this particular turquoise is something that we've had, and there's also some chrysoprase in some of this, but we've had this in, it comes out of our private collection, and most of this material right here was mined in the 80s.
Wow.
So, you know, I put a lot of things together, and the reason I did that.
I love that Jay's a hoarder.
I am a hoarder.
If you have to hoard something, I'm glad it's gemstones and not like old newspapers or,
you know, it's funny.
You know,
it's something that it's funny.
Egg cartons.
But do you know people, you know, that, you know, like hoarders, traditional hoarders. Do you know, somebody accused me the other day. It's so funny. They accused me of being a hoarder. They said, my gosh, you're a hoarder. I said, I'm not either. Look how neat everything is. I mean, everything's really organized. Everything's clean and neat and everything. They said, but you're a gemstone rough hoarder.
Listen.
And they said, and your biggest problem, Jay, is you don't want to part with anything, you know? But I am a collector.
Yeah,
I do collect.
A collector
but
is
it's
a
nice
fancy
and neat.
word.
It's organized, okay? I'm an organized gemstone collector.
Collector. Well, I'm glad you are a collector / hoarder, because then we get to take advantage of what Jay, when he does inventory, a lot of times there's things that have been there for some time and he brings them right here to us. We have under a minute remaining to shop here, and I will tell you, I mean, if you want this is like, I can remember, gosh, now Jay and I have worked together almost 20 years. I've worked with him. He's been here 20 years. I've been here almost 20 years. I can remember we used to do just the waterfall without the beautiful turquoise in it.
Yeah.
And it was more expensive than this. I think it was $199.
Right. That's back in the day when you and I first started, almost 15 years ago. And funny enough, this material that you're seeing here is back from those times where we had it. And it's funny that you had mentioned it, but it goes in the warehouse. We don't, and we have these these lines. Well, you can't go through all the buckets constantly all the time, right?
One day I'm going to get in there. I'll do some
Well, it's not
spring
just
cleaning.
one place. We got numerous.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine being like a kid in a candy store? Okay, we have the matching bracelet, and the matching bracelet is yours for $74.90, down from an appraised price of $145. We have only a couple hundred of those, and that's $14.98 or $12.49 if you're using your HSN charge card. And then the matching earrings from $85 appraised price all the way down to $44.90. They're under $9 on your charge card to bring those home. $7 and change if you're using your HSN charge card. So what a way to go. Okay, if you are looking for something that, you know, we have all kinds of people that always say, I want a turquoise ring. I want a signature turquoise ring. Well, wait till you see this. Now, if it were just the silver, I mean, that silver's like an art sculpture, but then it has inlaid red skin turquoise from $169 down to $119, appraised at $246. Because I gotta tell you, I mean, there is a massive amount of silver. I mean, look at how much silver this is. And then it is perfectly inlaid into that sterling silver. Jay, this is awesome.
Is this incredible? And here again, not to sound like a broken record, but this is Redskin. This mine, you've actually seen, you've seen B-roll of me going down into the mine, into the shaft. This comes from an old tin mine, actually, that the Japanese started during World War II. And they found turquoise in it. About 8 years ago, what happened was the tailings pond, the dam broke, and the shaft was down in the valley, and the water came in and it flooded this whole mine. Now there's a big pond, big lake there. And so this material is like liquid gold. At the time when they were mining it, it was known as some of the finest turquoise in the world.
Wow. Okay. You know what? We're going to move on. And now we're going to talk about something, you know, for a lot of people, they're kind of like in the winter doldrums. It's cold. It's gray where they are. If you want something that is like a happy necklace, you want something that is fun, something that will literally go with anything, this is brand new. From $129, we took it to $99, even though it was appraised at closer to $200. You have, are you ready for this? You want to talk about expensive to put together. Multicolor apatite. You have amethyst in here. You have serpentine, rose quartz, all of this together in a necklace that people say, oh my goodness, where did you get that?
And here's the thing, you know, color is life, and this is so lively, so fun. Again, brand spanking new. You're the first ones to get to see this. I just love this color combination. And this is literally, if you think about it, what's involved in making something like this. This is literally a trip around the world. You'd have to go around the world to be able to just buy the rough materials that went into making this beautiful, beautiful, exquisite design. Okay,
I gotta let everybody know, we have just a few hundred of these. They just told me that. And Jay, not only did you have to go around the world to get the stones, look at the faceting, look at the depth of color. They're beautiful.
Isn't this amazing? And each one of these is handmade. So you've got the Korean serpentine, you've got the different apatites, you've got the rose quartz, you've got the amethyst. All of these are all natural stones. There's no treatment to any of this. This is how Mother Nature, how it came out of the ground. All we did is help her out a little bit, shape it, and facet it.
Oh my gosh, and look at it on. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, stunning. And then it's graduated too. So we're getting the bigger stones in the front. And Jay, I mean, we sell, even here at HSN, and we do better prices, I think, than anybody else. We sell apatite rings, single apatite rings for a few $100s. Look at that big apatite in the front.
Well, and there's apatite all the way through it. And here again, just even this particular apatite, this blue apatite, it comes from Madagascar. That's an exclusive to us. We bought everything. They found it, they mined it. We bought every single piece of rough that came out of the mine. In fact, they had sold 1,200 pounds of it to a guy in Germany, and we tracked him down and we bought it back because we wanted to have an exclusive on the material. So you got the apatite, this is the most stunning rose quartz you're ever gonna see. And then you've got that, they call it Korean jade, but it's really a serpentine. And that's that kind of like lemon lime natural
like
color.
Key
that comes
lime
out
pie?
Of, yeah, key lime pie comes out of Korea. And then you've got
Jay,
that
did you
beautiful
eat anything really bad for
amethyst.
Christmas? I'm just thinking of cinnamon rolls. And, oh my gosh, do you know, now this is I don't know if you know what this is. Have you ever had sausage balls? Like not just sausage with sausage, but, and I'm sure Destin, our director, probably knows what this is. Yeah, you know, it's so funny. Down here in Florida, a lot of people haven't had them, but it's like sausage, like biscuit, whatever, biscuit mix, and then cheese. And they're all, you put it all together.
I didn't get to eat this afternoon, and you're going over
but
food.
Have you ever had one of those? Have you
No,
ever, see,
I've
I don't
never-
even like
I've
sausage,
never
but
seen 'em.
oh, if you eat one of those, you have to eat like 20 of them. I mean, they're that good, right, Dustin? So good. I don't know how do we get started talking about food?
Yeah, I guess the shape of the
Oh,
of
no,
the
we said
necklace.
key lime pie. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. We are busy, busy, busy. Look at this on. I mean, would you want to ask Kate, where in the world did you find it? You're just drawn to it like a magnet. That's what color does.
Well, you know, and really, what I love about this in multicolored, it's just. It's hard to be depressed when you have something
Right?
like this on.
Oh,
I mean,
and
you know,
Jay's going to tell the story about the interesting personality shirts he used to wear
you know,
before his wife cleaned house.
I am a very colorful person. I love color. Okay, my standard dress is blue jeans, really expensive cowboy boots, and Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah.
When I got married,
the brighter the better.
when I got married, the first thing that my wife did is went through all my closets and took all my Hawaiian shirts and gave them away. I was devastated because I was gone at the time, and I used to collect them from all over the world. You know.
Listen, are we seeing a pattern here? He collects them. He collects Hawaiian shirts.
Well, I don't
Can we
collect
say
Hawaiian
harder?
shirts anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. Okay, you know what? We have less than 2 minutes remaining to shop. I do want to remind everybody too, $16.65 on your HSN charge card. And if you don't have that charge card, I would totally get it, because while we do great FlexPay anyway, under $20 on FlexPay, but if you have your HSN charge card, it's actually an additional FlexPay on everything in the show. So why not? I mean, the more I can stretch my dollar, I like to do that, because you are getting this home for under $17 if you're using that HSN charge card, which is fantastic. Then you see it, you have an unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. But what we hear and what we see on the reviews, because I always like to read the reviews before we have a show, I always see on the reviews, Jay, it looks better in person. Like, I think sometimes people see it, and perhaps if they've never shopped with Mind Finds before, they think, what am I getting in gemstones for $99? But then notorious for saying, it looks better. Like, people are like, I'm shocked, it looks better in person, right?
Well, you know, one of the things I get, a lot of people that that we socialize with, new friends, and we're constantly meeting new people. And then all of a sudden they find out what I do for a living, they end up buying something, and I gotta tell you, they all say, you know what, when we saw you on TV and we saw it on air, we thought, oh gosh, that can't be much, you know? And then after they ordered it and they got it in, they were just like blown away. They said, we can't believe what we got for what we paid.
It's true, it's true. Okay, hang in there. Now we're gonna show you something, honestly, if this lasts more than a couple minutes, I will be blown away, because this is costume jewelry pricing for genuine gemstones. We sold 2,400 of these when we launched this at $89. It went on to become a huge customer pick at $89. Today, for custom cut, beautiful carnelian, turquoise, and black agate, and I love what Jay did with this black agate because it's matte. Now, I love highly polished too, but I love the matte because this gives this a real contemporary look. If you want something that will become that little black dress of your jewelry collection, this is it, but with so much more personality. $11.98 on your charge card, $9.99 using the HSN charge card brings it home. home. It is stunning and it looks beautiful with absolutely anything that you're gonna wear it with. But I said, we sold over 2,400 when we launched it. Today we have about 1,000. Then the matching earrings. Okay, I will order these earrings. If there's one remaining after the show, there won't be because there's 200 of these. We took these from $64.90 to $39.90. Look at that perfectly carved, that's all hand carved, beautiful teardrop shaped carnelian, and then that gorgeous gem quality turquoise at the top, priced at $100.
And this is Campitos, and it's that blue ice. It almost looks like Sleeping Beauty, doesn't it?
Oh, those are gorgeous. Oh, those are pretty. I love those. Okay, we're gonna move right along. Are we doing this one now, Kat? Oh my goodness, okay. All I can say, guys, I know we have collectors out there, and I'm so thrilled that you're here tonight. I'm so excited that you got this opportunity. A lot of you that watch Jay every single time he's on, you were with us. I was like, where's my sample? It's on my neck. You were with us when Jay and I launched this at $219. That was back, let me see if I can tell you when it was. I believe that was back in July. Was it July or October? I don't know. Anyway, the point is at $219, we sold
July
this,
or August, you're right.
Yeah, it was July, I believe, for birthday month. We sold this out at $219. We had so many people, and I love when y'all comment on my Facebook page, because I always try to tell Jay, I send it to him, I send it to our buyer, that said, I missed it. I couldn't get it. Can you ever bring it back? Since that day in July when this sold out, Jay has been working to bring this to you for the big end of the year special. I had no idea that they were going to take this from $219 to $159, because to be honest with you, why would we? I mean, this is a gemstone that has gone up exponentially in price. The collectability of amber has gone up so much, and this is real amber. Now, when I say real amber, there's other gemstones out there, organic gemstones that they call amber. And it's not that they're not amber, but they're a whole, they date amber. This is the collectible Baltic amber. This is the grade that you want. If you're gonna invest your money in it, invest in the real amber, in the collectible. How many years old is this?
Okay, this is 30 to 50 million years old. And what Connie's talking about is the amber that they're calling amber, but it's not. It's actually,
Copal.
Copal,
Yeah.
which is 3 to 5 million.
So think about
old.
that, 3 to 5 million
Instead of
versus
30 to
30 to 50. Oh, wow. They just told me we have everybody taking an order on this. Look how pretty, and I love what Jay did. He graduated the colors. See how here it's lighter, but it goes down into that
Darker
deeper,
color. That
richer.
ombre.
Oh, so beautiful. And to be able to bring this home for only $31.98 on your charge card, why would you not? If you can use express automated ordering, that's gonna be the fastest, the easiest way to be able to get through. Trust me when I tell you, when you see this in person, you will be thrilled beyond belief. And customer pick. Like I said, people were thrilled beyond belief at $219. But Jay, this is near to impossible to do. We have amber earrings at this price.
You just really don't see amber on the market anymore, and the reason is this: the rough material, in the last 3 years, the rough material's gone up 5 to 10 times in most cases. We just have a really good connection. And an interesting thing about our amber, I've only got really one amber source that we can buy the rough from. And they don't mine this, they dive for it. But what's happening is the divers have to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper to get it. How they used to get amber was after the storms in the Baltic Sea.
It would wash
They
out.
would go out and they had beachcombers that's what they did for a living. They would go out and collect the amber. Amber's become so popular that, of course, that wouldn't even come close to supplying the demand for it. What's happened now is because they're having to go deeper and deeper and deeper, it's not a renewable resource. The demand is still huge for it, and it's an international demand, and the supply is very, very limited. Things like this, we've got some really cool amber. We got some actually amber coming up later also in this event. you know, it's one of the things that we're really trying to work with, but here again, it's if we didn't have the contact that we have, we wouldn't be able to get the rough at the price that we're getting it to be able to work these kind of designs and these kind of deals.
Okay, we have a 5-minute clock on the screen, 5 minutes or sell out. So if you're sitting there and you have ever wanted an amber necklace, if you miss this.
This is a hefty, well-made, large piece, and this is genuine, natural Baltic amber.
30 to 50 million years old. 30 to 50 million years. Think about that. You remember the original movie with the dinosaurs coming
Jurassic
alive?
Park.
Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to say names, but that's okay. Anyway, the original movie where the dinosaurs came to life, they came to life because of what was inside the amber, because it's like a little tiny time capsule. So this amber legitimately could have, you know, hung out with where the dinosaurs were hanging out, because amber is fossilized tree sap, right?
It's fossilized, 30 to 50 million years old. They've actually found over 1,500 insect species in amber that are now extinct.
And like
it's like a time
too,
capsule,
right?
Oh, plants. They find. I've seen it with scorpions in it.
Spiders.
Bees, wasps, everything that you can imagine that's been encapsulated. And if you think about that, that was encapsulated over 30 to 50 million years ago. And if you ever do find, and you do at times find insects in this, yeah, or you'll find leaves or whatever, that really, really sets it over the top as far as value.
Okay, they're telling me if you want this, you can see our counter's moving pretty quickly. Just think of it this way. $31.98 on your charge card. If you have your HSN charge card, $26.65. You know, a lot of people love antiques, like love antique furniture, love vintage jewelry. Usually, if you're lucky, that's 50 years old, maybe 100 years old. This is actually 30 to 50 million years old. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's really like a little drop of sunshine. Like, you know, and they used to think that, didn't they, Jay? Because it would come from the sea. They thought that amber was created, you know, when they would see the sunset, it looked like the sun was going into the ocean. They thought that when the sun sat in the ocean, that it broke up into little amber beads. So they actually used to believe that it was drops of the sunshine. And to say that today, like we said, prices have gone up 5 to 10 times as much on the Baltic. Now, you can still get the cheap copal that's, you know, 3 to 5 million years. This is 30 to 50 million years old. This is what I want in my collection. This is what most of us, if we're going to buy amber, this is what we want, Jay.
Mostly, it's funny that you would say that too, because most of on the commercial market right now, most of the things, even if you go to Tucson and you see amber there, it's not amber, it's copal.
Yeah.
Then that's what they're selling, and it's a form of amber. It's formed the same way, but it does not date like the Baltic amber. The Baltic amber, 30 to 50 million years old. Copal is thought to be 3 to 5 million years old, and it's a lot softer. It's a lot more brittle. This material is very, very dense, very, very hard. The interesting thing about amber, though, the prices on amber, if you buy this, it's not going down, okay? The materials are going up, up, up. In the last 3 to 5 years, I mean, sometimes it makes your head spin. You know, we walk away from a lot. Even we have a friend that does this, but a lot of times when he brings us, you know, because we more or less, you have to take it all. And, you know, we'll buy a large lot of it, and you're going to get all the different colors. You know, it comes from a light gold color to like a medium cognac color, and then it comes actually in a cherry color, and then very, very little of it is actually the butterscotch color.
Right. Okay, they told me to let everybody know. Now, I'm afraid to create mass hysteria. You remember this lapis necklace? This sold out at $159. We sold 12,000 of these in about 4 minutes at $159. Today, if you want lapis, another gemstone. And the thing is, I remember sitting here in the studio when Jay said, lapis is gonna go crazy. It's like the next Tanzanite. You wanna talk about another one that's gone up crazy in price and so hard to get. We're gonna have a lapis beaded strand coming up next. It's a huge customer pick. It was also my host pick because I love lapis, love giving you the opportunity to get lapis under $20 to bring that home. That's gonna be coming up after we take a short spotlight break. But before we do that, we're gonna give you one more chance to get this amber. And you know, the greatest thing about shopping with us, you always have that unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it home, see it in person. But we're gonna tell you more as Kim Kimble is coming tomorrow right here at HSN.
Kim Kimble is one of the most sought-after celebrity hairstylists and hair experts in the entertainment industry. Join us for the launch of her exclusive line of professional hair care products. Style your hair effortlessly using the Kim Kimble Silk Collection that nourishes and restores dry, damaged hair. Plus, create luxurious hairstyles with her Vapor Flat Iron that will infuse your hair with argan oil. Search Kim Kimble on hsn.com for more.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a sock can change your workout. I'm going to let you discover that for yourself.
Discover CopperFit, the game changer for active lifestyles. CopperFit activewear is designed with lightweight, breathable, soft fabrics that offer the freedom of flexibility. Copper-infused wear without the tear. Benefit from CopperFit.
When I want to see results here, I look for results here first.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
Well, you are watching Mind Finds with Jay King. We have another hour, actually 2 hours and 15 minutes left. And I can't believe this first hour has flown by. Well, right now, we're gonna show you something that I honestly never thought we could do again. When we launched this here at HSN, Jay and I launched it. It was supposed to last through the visit. It lasted 4 minutes into my show. Because you all know I love gemstones. Like, I am a crazy gemstone nerd. Like, I love to learn about gemstones. I love to collect gemstones. I love to wear gemstones. And I barely let poor Jay talk when and he's like, here we go again. When we launched this, because I got so doggone excited that we could bring you lapis, not just any lapis, but Afghani lapis, which is known as the best lapis in the world. And above and beyond that, we're bringing it to you in beads, which are usually so much more expensive because they have to start with a larger piece of rough. And as you're looking at this color, this is the natural color of the lapis. Now, we sold it out at $159, sold it completely out, supposed to last through the weekend when Jay was here. We sold it out in one presentation. We were able to bring it back today. Will it last through my show? I'm thinking probably not. It is a huge customer pick at the original selling price of $159. They gave me like 600 of these to do as a host pick. They wouldn't let me have, many of them because it's impossible to get this. And Jay's gonna tell us exactly how he did this because this is not a replenishable necklace. This is not something, you know what, maybe we could do it, but we could never do it at $99. The fact of the matter is there is a jewelry, it's not a store, it's a catalog, but it's a very high-end jewelry brand that you all know and love. And originally, this necklace was to be theirs. But the good news is, for whatever reason, that transaction did not go through. The person had already cut the beads, and Jay happened to be in the right place at the right time. Now, in that catalog, I dare say that this would have been 4 or 5 times the amount that we're doing it for. The good news is, we have it today at $60 off our price. You get to see it at home for under $20. We have almost 700 people trying to get it. And Jay, this is honestly, and we have great values every time Jay's here, but for the entire year of 2016, one of the best and biggest buys we've had, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you can zoom in on this, and I'll show you what makes this so unique and so special. This right here, look at the color of this. Okay, this is all AAA and AA lapis. This is so cost prohibitive, and what Connie is saying is just this. Look at this. Look at when you see the material there. That's all the material that's inside of that is all the gold pyrite or the silver pyrite, and how we obtain this now. The thing that we did is that they actually cut this for a different customer. For some reason, it got canceled. This was a huge order. Now Connie and I brought it on the first time, and we were able to string it, and we had all the beads, the graduated beads, to make and this is 19 3/4 of an inch plus a 2 3/4 inch extender. It's not 18 inches, okay? It's even longer. So it's 19 3/4, then you got 2 3/4, so you've got another 3 inches. It goes to 21 inches if you want to extend it out that far. What happened with this is they got their order canceled. They had already cut the beads. Now you're saying, okay, we sold those out, and you're absolutely right. What we had though left over is we didn't buy these. They weren't strung. Okay, they're not pre-strung. We had to do that, and then of course, nobody has our 2 3/4 inch extender. That's our our thing that we make, that we do. We normally don't buy anything. Like I don't go out in the market and buy beads. Okay, we cut everything from the rough. I couldn't do this. I could not buy the material and even come close to doing this or selling it, especially in this quality of lapis. But I will tell you right now what we did and how we did this. And the only reason that we have any of these right now is we had like the 8 millimeters, we had some 6 millimeters, and I believe there were some 5 millimeters that we had left over, and we had all these beads. They hadn't been stranded, but we had to take our AAA rough and our AA rough and cut more beads so that we could do the graduated look. And so that's why we're able to do this now, and we're able to do it at this price. But this isn't something that I could repeat on. Normally, just the cost of the material would be not without any labor, without cutting anything. In fact, we had, we didn't really, just so that we could use up the rest of the beads, we had to cut some of our most expensive rough. So this is really, really a high end. This is all natural lapis. Lapis is not going down. Lapis is more rare than turquoise. This all comes out of the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan, where it's mined much today like it was mined 3,000 to 5,000 years ago of recorded history. You can see here, and this is a shot, and I did this a few years back, but you can see this is already pre-graded. Look at the quality of this lapis. Now that is all AAA, AA, and A grade lapis. Now, it doesn't come like that. This has been hand selected, and that's what we do. What we do is we buy what they call the mine run. We have to take everything that they bring in. We go through it. It takes weeks. We have people that all they do is sit there and they hand grade, and take the top material, and then we sell off all that. If I tried to make this necklace out of what you just saw, the parcels that I hand pick and hand choose, take this and multiply by about 4. And that's what it would have to be. Honest to goodness, it would cost you at least 4 times what we're selling it for here. There's no way I can use that grade of lapis. We keep that, but and then we sell the rest of the material. We might get 10, 20% that's this grade. The rest 90 to 80% of that, we sell at a loss. And we sell it to people that are gonna make it into beads or whatever, carvings or whatever, and get rid of it. But the only way that we could get this grade of material is by the whole lot. I'm just telling you, that's what they do. They do the same thing. In fact, the people who cut this are my biggest competitors in lapis. So it's kind of like Sweet Revenge in a way.
Ooh, wow.
Not revenge, we're friends, okay? But I'm just saying that it was kind of sweet in a way because they're the ones that I'm competing against when we go to buy our lapis rough and we go to the auctions, or if we go and we're trying to buy the lots. They're the ones that are always there, and they're big lapis suppliers. They're big lapis manufacturers, and so they're my competition in lapis, and they always jack up the price on me. And then sometimes I win, sometimes they win. I mean, it's not, but I'm just telling you, what they do is the same thing. They make for only really high-end stores.
Right.
And they make for really high-end catalogs. And we can't mention the names and everything, but I'm just telling you, you know the catalog.
Oh, yes. You probably looked at it when the Christmas catalog came from them.
Look at this, though, and look at this on Kate's necklace. Look at on her neckline. Look at the depth of the blue on this material. Here again, just like diamonds, just like sapphires, rubies, emeralds, anything, it's all great. It has a grading system, and it goes from AAA all the way down to like D, E, and F type grades. We only use B for a lot of our, some of our beads and everything. And usually when you see this color of material, it's in cabochons from us. In fact, we have some coming up. We have this ring.
Yep.
This ring is all AA, AAA material. And it's graded by color and consistency.
Okay, I got to tell everybody, use Express Automated Ordering. You can see we're almost at 900 of these sold. Not very many more available, and I want you to have the chance to get it, because I can tell you, when Jay and I sold this out, a lot of you visited my page, Connie Craig Carroll on HSN Facebook, and you said try to get it back. And honestly, we worked and worked and worked and got a few of these in. So if you can do it today, because this is certainly not something that when they're gone we could ever do in this grade. And again, I always say this about anything that you're buying. When you can collect the best that you can, buy for your money, do so. And at $99, you're collecting the best. So at this price, you would get lapis that had white through it, that was barely blue. We're giving you the top of the line, and in beads, which is very wasteful, as Jay always reminds me.
Yes, round beads are probably the biggest waste of rough. The main thing here is the grade of the material. I could not afford, if I used, and here again, we had to use some of our top grade lapis to cut the fill-in beads. We didn't have all the sizes to complete the necklaces. We strung, when we did the original deal, we bought all their beads. We bought everything that they had. They weren't strung. We were able to string what we were. Connie and I had it. We blew them out, right? We smoked it. They went crazy. Well, we had all these beads left over, but we didn't have all the sizes, so we couldn't complete the necklace. So we had to go back through. They requested these. We were just going to put them in other different designs, but they wanted this exact necklace. So we had to go back through and use our AA, AAA rough to be able to complete the sizes on the beads.
Okay, I'm going to leave it on until the end of the show. We have a very limited number remaining. Over 1,000 people have ordered. Hopefully you can get yours. But now we have a quick 3-minute special. Jay, honestly, I don't even know what to say about this, because Jay and I sold this at $89. I was amazed. You have matte black agate, you have beautiful turquoise, and you have hand-carved carnelian. $59.90 from $89.90, where it was a huge customer pick. It's $11 and change on your charge card, or under $10 if you're using your HSN charge card. And it's 19 3/4 with a 2 3/4 inch extender, and you will be able to wear this necklace with absolutely everything. Do we still have the matching earrings too, or they're sold out? Okay, and this will sell out as well, because this becomes kind of like a building block or a basic in your jewelry collection, because it's like that little black dress, but now in your jewelry collection. And Jay, I mean, I said this before, but it's so true. You can buy costume jewelry every day of the week for $59.90. These are real stones that are actually hand carved.
They're all hand cut from the natural rough. So you've got that beautiful blue turquoise. Again, that's all the natural color. That amazing carnelian. This is really real carnelian. That deep dark orange, and then we've done the black agate. And what we've done on this is we've taken diamond bead blasters and we've frosted it. So this is really kind of like Art Nouveau, very couture kind of a type look. And I say that, and you're paying this crazy price
I
for
know,
it. Okay?
right?
See, we have rings that we sell for more than this. We have
Exactly.
earrings that we sell for more than this. So this really is like one of those special bargains.
Well, and again, when you think about the fact that it's real, genuine gemstones, hand carved, all in sterling silver, and just those beautiful carnelians, Jay, they're fantastic.
Right,
and
and
I love that you did the matte on the black agate.
Well, and we did that for a reason. I actually designed this, and I did it because to kind of give it a different texture. And I love high polish, don't get me wrong.
Me too.
And I put some, you can see I did put some high polish beads in there, but I did the frosting on the agate because I just thought it just gave it a kind of a different look to it, a different feel to it, having a different textures. And matte right now is really super hot, right? Out there, a lot of the designers are using a lot of matte finishes right now on their new designs.
Okay, you've got it if you're on board at $30 off. It's $11.98 on your charge card to be able to bring it home. I know we're busy, but we just have 2 hours to shop with Jay and a lot of things that we're going to be showing you in the next couple of hours. So we want to remind you too, you can always visit hsn.com and you can find lots of Jay King there, a lot of things that maybe we don't have enough to actually do a full presentation on. Here's a 2-strand Hessonite beaded necklace from $124 to $93.68 on beautiful Hessonite. Okay, again, we are shopping with Jay King. As I told you before, Jay takes us around